Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Story. In today's episode, we are going to get ourselves some iron. We are getting ourselves into the Iron Age, and we are going to get ourselves started by going to a mine. This mine is somewhere that I discovered before. It's actually a cavern, and it goes all the way down to bedrock. And I had gone ahead and extracted some iron before, but what I'm going to do here is to actually show you what I did previously off camera. Then from there we'll begin to build ourselves a small base just to protect ourselves from any drifter spawns, and seeing that iron is something that usually spawns in large amounts, I'm just gonna set up a temporary base there. I really like this location. It's somewhere that I wish I had discovered earlier. From when I originally started the series, it would have saved me a lot of headache going around and um, picking up surface iron deposits, surface copper deposits, and not getting much. So this has a lot of iron, as you can see. I actually mined the entire area all the way back, and it goes all the way around. I doubt I've gone through half of what's there right now. So I'm gonna get the base set up, then we will return for some more iron extraction. But as you can see, it goes all the way back. So the building that I'll erect here, it's really just a shack. I did put some thought into the design, but not too much. I want it to look good, seeing that I'll be spending a lot of time in this area. I think it was around 7 by 7 or 9 by 9. Um, so I'll just plot out, what I'll be building here based on the dimensions. Then I'll go ahead and get it erected. I'll come back to you every now and then just to show you the progress, and we'll see where it leads from there. So right here I've really just outlined the base again. I've used some cobblestone that I gathered from the ruins that I discovered while doing some exploration. So the basis of this will be pine and cobblestone. And as you can see here guys, it's really just a simple design. I think it's around 7 by 7. I am going to mirror that design on all sides with the exception of there being just 2 doors, and that will basically be it. I do believe I ran out of materials at some point here and had to return to the base for stuff. I actually wanted to show you this. I actually went out and visited a trader. I think he was to the northwest, and I saw where he had paintings and black bronze lanterns on a good deal. So I got a few of those, and I wanted to show you that in videos, seeing that I thought it was interesting, and you would have been a bit surprised if I had just showed you these lanterns that I did not create before. After visiting all of these traders, I was really interested in what they had. So I looked to see what they would actually buy, and I noticed where there were a few things that I had that they wanted, not realizing that they only bought so much. So I went ahead and killed a lot of animals and got a lot of cooked meat to hopefully trade with them, and cooked a lot of bread as well. I actually made the wrong bread, about 4 stacks. So I actually wasted a lot of time doing that, but I did eventually get the base completed. It's nothing too fancy, but definitely has more than vanilla look for a shack. I use pine throughout and oak for the floor, and those trap doors to give it something different, I guess. also installed one of the lanterns above, and created some storage space below, and I have a nice view there of the bay area. And we have a little fort here. I don't think mobs should be able to spawn on these half slabs, and we have a nice view of our actual base as well. Yeah, so it's pretty neat, I think. You guys can let me know what you think in the comment section below. So down here, what I'll actually do is to get a setup for some storage, get some chest installed, or maybe some of the chests from the better storage mod. And as you can see here, we have outline of what is going on, and it's pretty simple. I just created separate levels. First we have a quartz. We actually have quartz and gold in this area, so this is actually level 1 for me. I also use half slabs for the different levels just to minimize spawns. And this is level 2 where I have the iron. I think there are actually 2 iron veins here. Initially when I discovered this area, there wasn't any exposed iron on the right. It might just be one very large one. Hopefully it's 2, and 2 very large one. If it's 1, it's fine. I doubt I'll be able to use all of this iron. Level 3 is where we have the native copper, and I'll just give you a quick tour of that, then head back up. A lot of these areas are actually unexplored. I didn't go down here much. I just found the iron originally and was really happy to find it, especially in the bountiful type. But I discovered the iron later, the copper later on. I hate drifters, but yeah, if we could just get this guy out of the way quickly, we could see what's going on. So yeah, so we have native copper down here. I'll probably mine this once I've exhausted all the surface deposits that I marked before. But yeah, this is a pretty lucrative, is that the right word, area in terms of resources, and I don't know what the other areas lie, what lies in the other areas rather, but I will explore that off camera, and if there's anything significant, I'll definitely show you that on video. As soon as I returned to the base, I decided to get the iron processed right away. I used my hammer to smash the iron that I had collected and created 5 bloomeries to process that. While getting the ingots and turning those ingots into an anvil, I realized that I did not have any borax. It's not something that I've come across as yet, so I had to explore. I eventually found a cave with it in the far north, and use that borax to get the anvil. Here is a time lapse of me processing all the iron and getting an iron anvil. Okay guys, so here we are. We finally created the iron anvil, getting myself into the iron age. For the next episode, you can expect to see me building a windmill. I'll be able to do that, seeing that I have iron tools now and I've gathered all the resources that I would need to build such a large structure. Then I just want to say thank you for watching, and thank you for watching if you watch all the way to the end. Do look out for the new episode soon. Keep safe and be happy.